Hi guys, Discord responded to my video. Before I start this video, I apologize for the weird setup. I got a really ghetto setup going up here, but it's all about improvising and getting the video out there. Before I start this video, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support you've given me throughout this situation. Do not tweet at Discord anymore with the hashtag Discord unban Quackity, because even though they didn't unban my account, they did respond with a more proper email, which I will be reading to you guys. By the way, this email seems to be written by the Discord Trust and Safety Team Director, no longer from the moderator who very unprofessionally and very rudely responded to me last time. But yeah, before I get into the email, do not tweet at them anymore. They've acknowledged the situation and they have responded with this. I wanted to reach out and apologize for our unprofessional response and also to clarify the reason for acting on your account. We believe that our communication should always be professional with all users, and we're sorry that we messed up in our messages to you. Regarding what happened to your account and server were reported for organizing users to raid a game. This in-game raid led to a significant number of users from your server simultaneously raiding a Discord server. After conducting an investigation into the raid on that Discord server, as well as the messages on your server, we concluded that your account violated this section of Discord's community guidelines. Organizing and participating in raids or other forms of harassment. Do not engage in or post content encouraging the harassment of individuals or communities. Because of this violation of our community guidelines, we will not be reinstating the account. As an acknowledgement that our communications were not up to our standards, we will grant your server transfer request early. Our policy is that we do not transfer servers before 30 days have passed since the server owner was last active, but we will make an exception on this case. Sincerely, Director, Trust and Safety, Discord Incorporated. They have acknowledged their mistakes and they have apologized for their own mistakes. For all I could have expected based on my past experiences, you guys wouldn't have responded at all. But I do want to get into that a little bit later. I want to address the reason I am still banned, which is a reason I am in complete disagreement with. I am in complete disagreement. Why? Because as I said in my last video, raids are always held within the game. And while we are raiding, I always repeat several times, do not go and attack Discord servers and do not go and attack subreddits, because those are community ran platforms. And the last thing I want to do is directly hit the community in any way. I own a Discord server, so I know how frustrating it can be to deal with these kinds of situations. That is also why we banned the word raid from my server, so people can't go and organize raids directly from my server. So it is kind of strange that you said you found messages on my server of members from my server going and organizing raids. Nonetheless, I still strongly feel that this is a very, very aggressive stance for my account. For actions that I quite clearly disencourage and that other users are taking, I am being affected. I am the one being banned. Something that I found really funny was the fact that posting images of Discord in ways you think is funny isn't stated as the reasons anymore. Showcasing that yes, there was a personal bias with the last moderator, with the last Discord Trust and Safety team member, which is something I want to get to. I appreciate the apology. Thank you for acknowledging, Discord Trust and Safety team, that your communication within this whole situation was completely horrendous. However, even though an apology does mean a lot, actions mean a lot more. Upon receiving this email, all I can hope for is that Discord Trust and Safety team, you get better. Because as Discord grows bigger, there are going to be more situations like these. And if the Discord Trust and Safety team is made up of people who can't leave personal biases before making the right or wrong decision, that is a problem. As a moderator, as a Discord Trust and Safety team member, you're supposed to differentiate over what's right and what's wrong, not over what you think is what's right or what's wrong. You have to be objective, not subjective. If a higher up at Discord can intervene. Like I said in my last video, diversify your team. You cannot have a copy and paste of the same people within the same team. That leaves you in a small echo chamber that even though your decisions are ultimately unjust, you think they are right because the people around you think the same way you do. And diversifying your team is a way to challenge that. It's a way to make you rethink your decisions and to leave a neutral ground on your decision making. Hire more people with experience. Hire someone who has actual experiences with treating a community. And now I want to talk about the early server ownership transfer. I appreciate you guys transferring my server early. However, this is something that I need to get to. If I hadn't made my video talking about the situation, you would have kept ignoring me. How sad is it that I wouldn't have gotten this apology if I hadn't made a video on it? Does that mean that if someone doesn't have a platform, they suddenly can't receive a proper treatment from the Discord Trust and Safety team? To anyone that's been unjustifiably banned and to anyone that might get unjustifiably banned again in the future, speak out about it. Even though I do appreciate the apology Discord, actions speak more than apologies. You can apologize all you want, but if your Discord trust and safety team isn't going to get better, then it's completely useless. I know a lot of people are going to ask, what are you going to do with the last video you uploaded? I'm going to keep my last video up. Why? Because it works as a precedent as to what mistakes Discord did, and hopefully how Discord can use these mistakes to learn on how to get better. Plus, it worked as a dialogue opener. It got people talking about how Discord is not the best community-wise, and how they do need to get better in this area. So yes, Discord, diversify your trust and safety team, get more people who can actually make neutral decisions in there and won't respond to you in a completely belittling way so that your community aspect gets better. It sucks that I even have to say this because all these cases should be resolved privately, not publicly. It sucks that I had to make a video to get this response. This response should have been given to me to start with, not until I had made the situation publicly. And I think that's gonna be it for now. I am in complete disagreement from my band, but at least they responded to my request and they transferred my server. They are not completely off the hook. The Discord trust and safety team needs to get better. If there's any higher ups at Discord, please do something about this. To you guys, thank you so much for all the support you've given me throughout the situation. If it weren't for you, Discord might have not seen this video at all, and I would still be stuck in the same position I was then. Again, sorry for the whole weird setup. This was a last minute thing I had to do because I wanted to keep you guys updated and in touch with what's going on. Again, thank you for all the support. It is something I massively appreciate. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you for all the support, and I'll see you next time.